Welcome back, folks. I'm back with some more Divide and Conquer. This is the Noldor of Eregion submod. We're in turn 125. Now, starting off with some progress from the last stream, things are moving forward in a great direction. So the war that we started with the High Elves way back in the campaign, earlier in the campaign, we're finally starting to see the end in sight. So after defeating the elves in Morvatarth, we essentially eliminated almost all of their remaining strength in the far eastern portion of Eriador. We've taken Mount Graham as well. We've captured another general. We have Latash under siege over here, and we're sending Carion's army towards Karn Doom. He'll have to deal with some small resistance on the way. And then we still need to find Elrond over here. I don't really know where he went. It's possible he could still be somewhere in this area. But the goal of the stream is to track him down and kill him. Now over here in the west, things are going pretty well for us. We had to fight a very bloody battle for Mithlon. And then as soon as we took Mithlon, we sacked everything, destroyed everything that could have been of value to the enemy. And we basically just gave it to a neutral faction, well, our ally Rohan, not necessarily neutral. But they're staying neutral in this conflict, so I know the elves will not go to war against a good faction to take back Mithlon. So now with Mithlon completely out of their hands, the rest of the fighting in the west will eventually simmer down. I am going to try to take back Forlond over here, and if I can spare the troops, what I'd like to do is try to send some reinforcements over to them, so that we can start making the long march over towards Thorin's Halls over here. If we can take this back, I would love to give it back to Eredluin in exchange for an alliance. And there's a good chance that once I give them back Thorin's Halls, it'll be beefed up with a pretty decent dwarven garrison. Because right now, I don't think the elves really have a whole lot of military strength left. We've bled them dry over the last 20 turns worth of fighting. Especially with key battles over in Morvatarth, Mount Graham, the huge battle we had to fight over in Mithlon over here too. We have essentially depleted at least 70% of their total military strength. Now the war against Bree continues to rage on. What I'll need to do with Ecthelion is I'm going to try to take this stronghold away from them. We have a lot of fighting left to do over here. Might be best if we take out these guys first. Or what we could do is we could just head straight for the stronghold, force these guys into an open fight. Because this army will not be difficult to defeat. A lot of low tier, average, poor morale troops. They are being led by, let me see, I'm guessing he's a hobbit, right? Yeah, Bandobraz's archers. We can kill them off easily. All we need to do is just get Ecthelion to drive around their flanks and hit Paladin directly, and he's dead. Alright, well first things first. Let's go ahead and get Ecthelion moving here.
Yes, my lord.
Oh, I got some more troops over here too. That's good. Might make sense for me to get some more siege equipment going. There's no new troops I can get here. And I don't think I can retrain anybody. Nope, not yet. But I can definitely get you guys moving. I'm going to put you guys in this fort here. Because we need to get some more troops to the front as quickly as possible.
Yes, my lord.
And I'll get this cavalry moving too.
Follow me.
Okay, so we'll be dealing with 3,500 troops here versus our little more than 1,200. Outnumbered more than 2 to 1. Let's see if I can try to get this cavalry over there too. The Rakelaquar, yes, I could really use these guys. I'm gonna have you... Can I bring you over there now? I hope so. I hope this works. Perfect. That's wonderful. Alright, let's save this real quick. Got a lot of fighting to do here. Okay, start the deployment. Oh, here's a good position. This is nice. Militia archers are going to cause a crap load of damage. We also have our Eregion archers as well. Breeze numbers will continue to be a problem throughout this campaign, but we also know they have absolutely some of the worst troops. So they're not gonna hold a candle to even our militia units. Alright, let's put the pikes up in front. I'm gonna keep Ecthelion over here. Alright, keep you guys on the flanks. Let's put you guys... I might hide you guys... Yeah, actually, here's what I'll do. I'm gonna hide you guys in the woods. There we go. Alright, don't fire. And then I'm gonna put you over here. Alright, so we are desperately lacking in proper infantry. We need more foot soldiers. That's a problem. Cavalry is going to have a lot of work ahead of itself, so we'll need to do our best to protect the archers at all costs. Because we're going to... The militia archers will definitely take some casualties if they're forced to fight hand to hand.
The enemy have brought up more men.
Alright, so we'll have to deal with these hobbits over here. Got some farm hands to contend with. Alright, so let's go ahead and get you guys positioned over here. Good work. Okay, I would prefer not to waste my arrows on these guys. I want to wait for the obviously much larger army to get into range, because that's where the real fighting is going to be. Let's see if I can try to wipe out this general quickly. That's got to be the general over there. There we go. Alright, you guys who are shooting now, hit the pikes for me, please. Nope, do not waste your arrows. Do not waste your arrows.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
Alright, we are absolutely eating these guys over here. Do another charge, we can probably kill the general. And I do not want you wasting your javelins either. Let's reposition you guys. Let's have you kind of over here. Let's have you guys back up over here a bit. Hit him again. And you know what? I think we're gonna get you guys out of hiding and just hit these archers over here. Yeah, hit the farm hands, please. Let's get rid of those guys.
Only half the enemy force remains. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
As long as we can get rid of these pikes, that'd be great. I think they're trying to kill the general right now. There we go. Was that a proper general or just a captain? That was probably a captain. Yeah, that was a captain, so that wasn't really much of a fight there. I think I might get you guys to stop shooting. Let's not waste our arrows on these guys. Oh, might be my timer.
Behold how our cowardly foe runs.
Where's
It's
that
time to
timer?
press the attack.
Oh, less than a minute. Okay. A few more seconds, and then I just gotta pause the game really quick. Oh, whoopsies, whoopsies. Nope, nope. Too many arrows shooting now. Okay. Where is the timer? Time to turn it off. Yep, that's done. All right, perfect. All right, sorry, folks. Give me just 2 seconds here. All right, sorry about that, folks. It's always a pain to try to get back in this chair because the green screen's got to be so close to me. All right, take advantage of this little opportunity. What are you shooting at? So is Bree going to attack, or will I? Well, I guess I'll just move in then, I suppose. Okay, where are my horse archers? Ah, man, I took them out of hiding. Shoot. Should have had my horse archers in this side. That would have been helpful. Let's get you guys moving over there. I want you guys... Let's see here. Alright, let's start getting you guys moving. When you swing around and hit Paladin, otherwise these guys will keep fighting forever. They got a good general commanding them. Alright, archers, open fire. Perfect. We're killing off their militia cavalry.
We will smash the enemy.
Paladin is still not vulnerable enough to hit with my cavalry. Oh, I forgot I got my javelin throwers over here. Let's get you moving. Alright, where is... Yeah, he's in there. Darn it. Alright, let's get you pulled back. I think we wiped out their cavalry. That's good. Don't have an opportunity to hit these guys. I'm gonna sneak a Thelion around over here. Uh-oh. Alright, that was a good charge. Fall back.
If we continue like
Alright, I
this, we
think
will
that's where
smash
he
the enemy.
is. Yeah, he's somewhere in this mess. I gotta try to hit him. Avoid the militia, avoid the militia. Shoot. Alright, ignore the militia. Hit the archers. Hit these archers now. Alright, I want you to go over here and hit these guys. Oh, hit other targets. Hit other targets, please. Don't hit your city watch. Alright. We've already eliminated half of their army. Oh, crap. No. No, do not engage in combat. They keep catching up to them. Alright, I'm gonna get you guys moving in. Alright, you guys did good. Move around. You guys regroup over there. You archers are doing great. Keep it up. Thelion's getting surrounded over here. What are you guys doing? Yeah, I'm gonna have you get on the action over here.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Crap, I've got Thelion completely surrounded. Shoot. That wasn't very smart of me. Alright, archers, you're gonna end up hitting our own boys by accident. Let's try not to do that.
Our men have slain the
Oh,
enemy
that's
general.
good. Alright,
Without him,
got
his
him down.
troops will lose their will to fight.
That's good. Killed off their general. That should have been Paladin, right? Alright, that's good. Alright. You guys need to stop firing. No more firing. You're gonna hit our own troops. Yeah, let's get out of there. Keep it up. Chase them down. I need these archers to focus on new targets. Move back over here. Alright, I know who you can hit now. Alright, what's going on here? Yep, move away. Get my city watch to move in now. Actually, one good charge will get these guys running. Yeah, they're done. They've had enough. Alright. Alright, they're routed now. They see the infantry. They're done. Catch up with the rest. Let these guys finish up the rest of these peasants. And with
Behold
that,
how our cowardly foe
let's just
runs.
chase down the rest.
Time to press
Not
the
much
attack.
left to really deal with. Let's make sure none of these guys get away. I don't want to have to fight off stragglers running back to the city. Alright, who else is left? Yeah, just get him down. 4% casualties.
Our foe is utterly vanquished.
Alright,
Let
let's
all
see who
remember this
topped the
day
kill count.
Remember it as the day of our most glorious victory.
So Ecthelion's Horse Guard killed 600. No one came close to those stats right there. Well, inflicted 600 casualties, caught 133 prisoners. But when you're dealing with hobbits and Brelanders fighting high elves, I mean, you're just not going to stand a chance. Hence why Bree really does have the weakest military in the entire campaign. But again, Bree can just afford these losses. They'll just keep tossing more and more troops into the mix. Alright. I would like to keep this area. Not 100% sure yet. But we should start with building an artist studio to convert the culture. The income from this region is actually quite helpful, so it'd be nice to keep it for that reason. And then you guys are still marching back to Eregion. Nice to see Eregion mostly rebuilt since we lost it about, what was it, 15 or 20 turns back. We lost it to a huge elven army that besieged it. So if you're going to play this submod, just remember, do not lose Osten Ethel if you go to war against the elves, because it will set you back quite a bit. If we hadn't lost Osten Ethel, things would have been in a different place progress-wise.
Come, my brothers. Elves. Elven warriors.
I think I'll get you guys moving too.
Swiftly.
There's no physical threat to worry about here
For the light.
at all. So I'll even get you guys moving too, why not?
For the light. My lord. Yes, my lord. Elves.
I think I'll spare...
Elves.
Let's see, who do you have here? You've got a lot of cavalry. I would like to see some mounted archers, but that can wait. You could probably use more infantry, right? Yeah. I think I'll give you the City Watch to help you out. There we go.
This is the way.
Keep you hidden there. Okay, well actually you just read my mind, guys, because that's exactly what I was going to do.
Elven warriors.
It's too bad I don't have a general leading these guys. That would be helpful. What I will do is send this ship back to start picking up some more troops.
Set sail.
I need you to keep an eye on the coast in case the elves start sending troops in this direction again. And
For the light.
probably best we get the cavalry moving first. These guys are really fast.
Elves.
I can send some infantry too to help out.
For the light.
Yeah, let's do this. Well, actually, wait. Yeah, we'll do that. That's good enough.
Swiftly.
We're not going to need a whole ton of archers.
Yes, sir. Elven warriors.
I'll have you take that in a bit.
Yes, my lord. Come on.
Can I get you guys retrained? Yes. I think that just gives him some sort of armor upgrade or weapons upgrade.
Sire.
However, can I relieve a general here, like a good one? No, we already got we already got a governor in there.
Elves.
Gildor needs to keep moving. Get Gildor moving up here. Yeah, let me get Gildor moving up here.
Like the wind.
Perfect. Build another tower for me.
Sire.
You're going to keep moving up.
Scout the area.
Eventually, you're going to take over Mayarnil's place over at Mount Graham. And I'm going to have to stop this guy, because if he teams up with these troops over here, we're going to have a much tougher fight to endure. Wrong word.
Let us settle matters on the field of battle. Follow me.
I might be able to just kill these guys off with my bodyguards.
It will be an honor defeating you.
Yeah, we may not have to send the whole army.
Elves.
How bad would it be if I sent Mayarnil out? Public order is actually okay. It's more than okay, it's great. So let me send him out instead.
Scout the area. Elves.
And then I will give you... Let me think here. What am I dealing
Let
with?
us settle matters on the field of battle.
Yep, more of these annoying nobles.
I respect you.
So I got nobles to deal with, an unknown number of these Eldardo Waetirno, handful of steel bowmen and Sindar archers. So I think cavalry would be useful here.
For the light.
So I think I'll give you these 2 units. Actually, let me give you these 3 units instead. There we go. There we go. That should be helpful.
Follow me.
And then give these guys the bulk of the army to move
Like the wind.
on Karn Dûn.
Sire.
And the Mirdine Forge Hall is almost done.
My lord. Come on. Conceal our movements. Yes, my lord.
Okay, so we got some more Brelanders right outside Cor Willishar, making things a little complicated. We should probably give it to another faction, just so Bree doesn't take it back, because if these guys get
Let us
any
settle
further into our
matters on the field
territory,
of battle.
let's see. I mean, I've got some troops here. I just can't recruit any more troops in this area for a while. Alright, at least I can get the horse archers retrained. Nothing here either. I mean, worst case scenario, if this army does start to march towards Dolavorn, I do have some reserves that I can send out to contend with them. So it's not too bad.
Yes, my lord.
Getting these guys retrained would be great. Yeah, let's get that done. These guys will totally rock.
Elves.
I don't think I can get the ballistas retrained here, so I'll have to send you back. Would it make more sense just to keep you there? Nah, I think it makes more sense to send you back.
Yes, my lord. Come on. At ease. Elven warriors.
Okay. I'm gonna see if this is something I really want to do. If Bree takes the Undertowers, that'll actually be bad for me, because then that means Karadasturnen will be completely exposed to Breeland, and then they'll just keep attacking this region turn after turn.
Ships ready. Ships ready.
I'm gonna get you along the coastline here. Make sure the elves aren't sending any more troops down this way.
Yes, sir. Full sail.
Oh, they are.
Go.
They actually have a pretty decent sized army here, so
For the light.
I think we should just take this now and just trash it. Alright, I'll take that.
Lands will be safe once more. Enter it.
Alright, let's sack the settlement. Not much of a point in us keeping it, because I need to keep this army moving, so I'll probably sell it to somebody, I'm thinking.
Elves.
Oh, and I forgot about these troops. I gotta keep these guys here, because Mordor is starting to gain ground in this area. That's bad news.
Elves.
Yeah, I gotta figure out what to do with those guys too. Where are all of my diplomats? I really need to figure this out.
Yes, my lord.
You're all the way up there.
Your orders. Yes, my lord. My lord. Yes, my lord. My lord. Yes, my lord.
So you could just give it to the elves again. I wish I could just sell it to them, but I know they're not going to have the money. But again, it would save me a lot of trouble versus having to try to defend it.
Ships ready.
Because my goal is to keep this army on the move. If we can retake Thorin's Halls, that'll be a huge disruption for the High Elves up here. Giving the dwarves back their most valuable settlement, their biggest city, yeah, that would definitely help them out. Keep this army moving.
For the light.
Let's keep you moving.
Swiftly.
Because we can get the Thorin's Halls within about 3, maybe... Oh, it'll take us 4 turns. That's okay.
Onward.
Let's just hope the elves don't send any more troops up there. I know these guys will be chasing us, but I'm hoping we can take it without them sending any more troops here. Because it's a small army. I don't think it can take more than a handful of elven units.
Your orders. 'Tis
All
good
right.
to see you,
I'm
my
gonna
friend.
give you-
How can we help?
I'll give you Forlon. And maybe you can afford a small payment for this, for my troubles. That's considered very generous. Okay, so then let me demand 10,000.
I do not believe I may have another.
Okay, they
worthy
probably don't
opportunity.
have 10,000.
Excellent.
Then I'll go for 5,000, please.
I am not quite. You have further.
No, they
proposals?
still won't
Please,
pay
let us
that.
hear them.
Come on, give me some money for my troubles.
I do not believe I may. Well, that seemed fruitful. Farewell.
Alright, well that's super annoying. Actually, I forgot to destroy all this anyway, so let me just do that. I think I have a diplomat somewhere up here, right? Oh, dang.
My lord. Without question. Yes. Without question. Yes. Tomorrow's journey planned out.
I am neither your concern nor your subject.
Yes, my lord. My lord.
Alright, I kind of need you to stay there, because I need to know... Actually, no, my diplomat's there. I'm not going to worry about that. Keep moving this way, then.
Approaching.
There we go, that's helpful.
I shall continue to.
I don't really have anybody down here, do I? There's no other factions for me to talk to.
My lord.
I guess I could sell it to the Dunedain. I don't really want to do that, but I'm kind of
As you
desperate to get rid of it.
Yes.
Somehow he can't make it. That really drives me nuts.
Yes, my lord.
Oh wait, there's one down here.
What is
All
it
right.
you wish to discuss?
I will give you Forlon. I'll probably grow to regret this anyways, but I know they'll have the money for it. That's considered balance. So 15,000 should be generous.
This seems an honor and a pleasure.
Perfect.
Farewell.
Alright, give it to the Dunedain. Not too bad.
Elven warriors.
If they do go to war with us, then I'll just take it back again. At least it keeps it out of the hands of the elves for now.
My lord.
I'm gonna need you to... Actually, we should try to contend with these guys. Yeah, we'll have to get the troops out of here to fight them off, but we'll do that at the end of this turn.
Elves.
I'll figure out what to do with you. Let's not forget about you then. Actually, we better just make a move now with this
Elven
one.
warriors.
I would like to get these guys some reinforcements, so
My lord.
I'm going to put you over here, because we're going to get these guys out anyways to fight the Brelanders. And they don't look that bad at all. Yeah, that'll be easy.
Let us settle matters on the field of battle.
Okay. Nothing much.
My lord.
And then what else was I dealing with here? I think it was in the east where things were getting a little bit more interesting. Yeah, over here.
Right for the light.
Let's put you guys in here.
Swiftly.
And then I can afford to send you guys out to
Elves.
assist in this battle.
My lord. For the light. Onward. Scatter them. We protect the elven lands.
Alright, let's make sure they're killed off. I don't want to deal with this general later.
Put an end to this evil.
And I'm just going to grab another quick bite.
The enemy face us. Just kill them, lads.
Sorry for my chewing sounds. Haven't had really anything to eat all day except a protein shake. That's about it. Oh, actually, I have an idea. Alright, let's try to get at least one volley into these guys.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men. Close in on them.
Yep, run away, run away. Nope, nope. Turn this way, turn this way. Okay, then go this way. Oh my god, guys, stop. Go this way. Okay, fine. Go this way. Go this way. Come on now.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours. Men have slain the enemy general. Without him, his troops
There we
will
go.
lose their will to fight.
So we didn't lose too many of our missile cavalry there.
Behold how our cowardly foe runs. It's time to press the attack. This is a clear victory.
Okay, let's keep you moving this way. I'll need to keep an eye on the snow orcs up here. Because once this region is taken, they're going to be a big problem for me over here, so I'll need to make a decision if I'm going to actually keep it, which means keeping a gigantic garrison here and potentially going to war against the Snow Orcs. Or I could give it to another faction that'll keep them at bay for a while, which is why I kind of want to remain on good terms with Agmar. Because if I give it to Agmar, maybe they'll leave them alone. That's like my only possible... It's the only alternative I can think of. Apart from taking it myself, and then having to garrison it with a huge army, or spend the resources on going into war with them directly and just try to take Mount Gundabad, which will drain me because Gundabad is one of the strongest factions in the campaign right now.
Like the wind.
Elrond is heading back to Carndum. He will not be easy to kill, but his death will definitely be the end of the High Elves in the east.
Elven warriors.
Okay, before we end this turn... Actually, yeah, let's check on these guys here. We actually need to get some recruitment going on here, right?
Scout the area. Come, my brothers.
Ooh. We lose so much money if they leave, if Dornor leaves. We should definitely get an army set up here, because Mordor is going to be a problem, and Rohan's going to need our help. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and get Dornor moving. It's going to cost us a lot of money to get him moving, but again, we need to beef up our military presence here. I can get you guys moving, no problem. At least I have a decent number of troops in the area. I can get you guys moving too.
Elven warriors. Swiftly.
And then over here in Cor Willashar, I will need to get you moving, because we can't let Bree sit outside our gates like this.
Elves. Follow me.
My lord?
I respect you, my enemy.
Alright, let's do this. Got some Dunedain archers to deal with, a lot of militia. Quite a few generals we'll have to take out, but they're not very hard.
Fight to the end!
Okay. Start deployment here. Chances are the second army is going to be coming from directly behind us. That's a possibility too. I'm going to put you guys on this side and then you guys on this side. I'll let you guys over here. You guys should be fine over here. Oh, actually, might need you to deal with the cavalry, so let's put you over here instead. And then you guys will just be one big block. Ah, shoot, they're right behind us. Okay. Turn around, guys. Turn around. Quick, 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 quick. Ithalion, get over there. Where are the pikes? Quick, quick, quick. I need Ithalion over there now. Alright, quick charge into the journeymen. We need to give our troops time to reform. Excellent charge. Okay, we had just annihilated those crossbows. Fall back now. Our troops are almost ready.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Fall back a bit. Yep, get back, Ecthelion. Okay, they're gonna try to sandwich us between their two armies. Could try this over here. I need you guys. Where are you guys? Oh, that's right. Okay. Let's get you over here then, slowly but surely. And then you guys are gonna swing around over here. I need you to really, really take care of that cavalry. Otherwise, they're gonna be a big problem for us. Oh, I could just have you guys move in, right? They don't got any of the ranged units. Yeah, move in and hit these guys then. And then I'll have you guys focus on the merchant militia. And then Ecthelion, please don't die.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
Alright, excellent. The Rangers won't stand a chance against the cavalry. I need you guys to hurry the F up. Alright, Ecthelion, I know you can keep fighting all day, but don't die. Don't get yourselves killed. Alright, and you send some of these archers in this direction. Shoot! Quick, over here, we gotta stop that. Here, hit the merchant cavalry. Guys, hurry! They're about to get flanked. We're about to get flanked.
They have lost half their men.
Alright, you guys just keep shooting at the pikes. Alright, let's hit this council guard all at once. Okay. We gotta hit these wardens over here. How are we doing over here? Are we killing these guys? I don't think we even killed their general yet. That should have been enough. Alright, get back. Where did their general go? Yeah, that guy's still alive. Alright, regroup. That cavalry's really starting to piss me off.
Only half the enemy force remains. have slain the enemy general. Without him, his troops will lose their will to fight.
Still got 2 more to deal with.
Our men have slain the enemy general.
Alright, that's another general down. I think that's
Troops will lose
3.
their will to fight.
No, it's still only 2.
Behold how our cowardly foe runs. It's time to press the attack.
Oh crap. Nope, nope, nope. Nope, no more shooting. That's cool.
This is a clear victory.
Definitely some higher losses this time. Certainly not enough to compromise us, but reinforcements are going to be a bit tied up. So every loss that we suffer is just one more elf that's harder to replace.
But my lord, what will you gain? Elves, come on!
I wonder if I can get any mercenaries around here.
Over here, elves. We will need that one. Like the wind. We will need that one. Scout the area.
Alright, so we've got all of this space to work with. Let me build some towers here.
Over here, elves.
Build one more there for me, and then head back.
Like the wind.
That gives us a pretty decent line of sight.
It will be an
It's too bad we let this guy get away. That should not have happened. And I need you to go a little bit northeast, because Longbottom looks pretty weak. That's good. Now this is a Dunedain general, so what kind of bodyguard does he get? Oh yeah, the just typical Dunedain bodyguards, nothing too crazy. I'm hoping the dwarves can hold off against this, because they're dealing with, yeah, they're dealing with a much tougher force now. Alright, I think that's enough for this turn. But we need to start getting some more troops online.
ships ready.
Yep, that's the end of that. End this turn really quick.
Tomorrow's journey planned out.
Okay, so the dwarves held off, that's good. I should probably, once I get an alliance going with the dwarves, I should probably send at least a decent amount of troops up to help defend the Undertowers, because that's, it's fairly strategic, I would say. Who died? Dale's leader is dead. Oh, Dale just keeps taking More and more elves, unfortunately. They're really doing bad.
My lord.
Alright, cavalry. I want you guys to keep moving north, because once Elrond has been dealt with and Karn Dûm is taken, we're going to have to make a pretty big decision, I would say.
By the light of Elbereth.
Gildor, I'm going to have you keep moving too, but you guys just keep rushing towards Karn Dûm.
Onward.
The longer we sit here waiting... Actually, it'll take them a long time to convert the culture. 35... Yeah, they're not going to get new troops for a long time.
Sire.
I think I'm going to leave behind my best cavalry here. Should I?
Follow me.
Yeah, I'll leave you guys behind instead. Let's do this.
My lord. Onward.
No, you were supposed to go this way. Damn it.
Come, my
Okay.
brothers.
Well, you'll join up with him.
Reinforcements. By the light of... Come, my brothers.
Gildor, you'll take over as governor for now, just so we have someone in there. Mining complex would be nice. Culture is actually in a great spot. Let's get a Casteran set up first, then we'll get mining complex next. But I had to keep a wary eye out for the Dunedain, because at this point we've been pretty lucky to not have to go to the War of the Dunedain for a couple of reasons. I think primarily it's because they're too busy fighting quite a few enemies. They still have to fight Agmar, though Agmar doesn't really have much left in the north. They're still fighting... Technically, they're still at war with Ered Luin, but I don't think they're really fighting them physically. It's just on paper. And then down here, the biggest fight is against Enedwaith. Eventually, once the High Elves have been dealt with altogether in the east, they'll probably start turning their attention towards us, which is why I have to keep all these extra troops all along these borders here, because if the Dunedain decide they're going to head towards Tharbad or Bruinos or, God forbid, cross this river and head towards Osten Ethel, I have to have enough troops nearby to either meet them on the battlefield or hopefully defend whichever city or stronghold they're eyeing.
At ease.
Ooh, good news is my Dwarven quarters is almost done. That'll be nice. I could get the cavalry moving too. Yeah, I really should get some more troops moving here. It's too bad I have to keep this cluster of troops in Tharbad, and worse off, Kiryatan just can't seem to catch a break. He is constantly keeping an eye on Tharbad. I would love to send him elsewhere, but again, if the Dunedain hit Tharbad, that's very bad news for us. So I cannot afford to lose Tharbad.
My lord. Without question.
And the Dunedain don't look like they're much of a threat.
I am a warrior, not tired of ordering your own
They will be
forces
tougher to take
around
down
me.
than Bree, but I don't think they're that strong. We still have these guys over here in the west to contend with. Honestly, if I can get enough troops together, I could just rally my troops together and take them out now. Because as long as he's sitting there with this fairly large army, I can't get reinforcements over to Corwillashar. I'll get a military garrison set up here too.
Yes, my lord.
And as predicted, the elves are kind of chasing us over here.
Elven warriors.
Yeah, let's get you guys moving.
Be vigilant.
Ships ready.
Oof. I don't like the idea of sending one fleet around this corner, because the elves definitely have ships over here. I
Ships ready.
may not have much of a choice. I may just have to send my ships over there,
Ships ready.
try and kind of help out. I could do this. I could land the cavalry down here. Let me see, how do I want to do
Ships
this?
ready. Yes, sir. Full sail.
Form up. For the light.
It will be an honor.
Yeah, the infantry
defeating
won't
you.
make it on their own. The cavalry definitely could, so let me try this.
Come on.
Get you guys up.
Seal our move, my lord.
You guys...
I respect you.
I think what I'll do is this. I'll have you guys kind of go in this direction. Maybe I can get the elves to kind of chase you this way,
Ships ready.
because the longer I can divert these elves in the west, the more time I have to march on Thorn's Halls and take it right away. And then once they're done taking Thorn's Halls, I might send them back home. Still gotta deal with those guys. Can't do much over here.
Lord. Elves.
I'll have to wait till next turn to start besieging Karn Doom.
Orders completed. Be gone. Come and get me.
And Elrond has only a handful of his troops left. Pretty battered. At least I can get you guys moving. Yeah, let's focus on growth. Let's get you guys retrained first. Zadkela, still busy. Alright, things look okay over here, but it's Rohan I'm becoming more concerned about, so what do we do here?
Elves. My lord.
Okay. I'm gonna keep a spy over here for now, but
The light.
I'm gonna see what I can do about helping them against Mordor, because that's a pretty big threat to deal with.
Come on, elves. Swiftly. Ready, elves.
Let's put you guys here for now. There you go, keep you hidden. I'm still trying to get Dornor over there too, with some more cavalry. I mean,
Elves.
I really need a cavalry commander, because this guy's gonna be so slow with only his infantry. But I don't know who else to send. Let's get a market going here. I'll get some more cavalry going, just in case. I really need heavy cavalry. Lancers. And that's just it. It's kind of tricky to get anything going here.
By the light of Elbereth.
Well, let's get Dornor moving anyways. Because he's an invaluable commander.
Onward. Stay alert.
Woodland Realm has been destroyed. Okay, more bad news.
My lord.
We may have to go to war against the Snow Orcs sooner than I'd like, because they're getting way too strong now.
My lord.
Now, they're getting pretty close to converting the culture here, which is not good news, because once they can start recruiting troops here, they can begin rebuilding their military. So Faham-Gothel will... I mean, there's no way we'll be able to take it that soon. I would need a lot more troops than this in order to take that. Just to keep it under siege, I'd need a lot more troops to stand a chance fighting Círdan.
Elves.
Alright. And doing okay income-wise. Let me see what it would look like if I start assembling my troops now, because we have a decent window here. I can get the cavalry all moving over here to fight them. Actually, before I do that, who can I really send to help out?
Follow me.
Yeah, you're not even close enough to help. None of you guys are close. You guys can make it, so I'd only be able to send you guys out, plus
Elves.
this whole
For the
garrison,
light.
plus you guys, so...
It will be an honor defeating you.
yeah, it's not going to be enough. I mean, what I could do is this. I could send you guys out now. Maybe if I keep you hidden, they won't notice you.
Onward. Set up an
Perfect. Okay, stay hidden for now. Give me enough time to get these guys assembled.
Yes, my lord. Swiftly.
Okay, that's okay for now. Can I get the cavalry retrained? Nope.
Elves.
Alright, let me end this turn then.
You have a proposition for us?
No.
Day to you.
Not now. I did 2 turns ago, but you were too far away. Or was it 1 turn ago? Probably 1 turn ago.
Enemy fleet engaging us.
Shoot! What the hey? Darn it, I can't even retreat? Okay, the High Elves have a much bigger fleet than I anticipated. We're kind of screwed there. Should have seen that coming.
No further.
It's a good thing I didn't have any troops in there. That would have been bad. So the High Elves are definitely winning at sea. Gondor's leader is dead. Bad news all across the Western world.
For the light! Come on, elven warriors!
Okay, so let's not leave
My lord,
Kerastinen with no garrison whatsoever, because that's a bad idea.
swiftly! For the light!
I can definitely get all of you guys marching towards Cor Willishar,
Come on, for the light!
because now I know we're strong enough to confront him. If he decides to turn around and hit us, we've got a pretty decent force here to contend with.
By the light of Elbereth!
If we take these guys out,
Respect you.
then it'll be a pretty clear way towards Longbottom.
My lord.
Yeah, Mickle Delving over here will have to be dealt with.
Approach, my lord.
Elves!
And I'm going to continue ravaging the land.
Onward! At ease! For the light! We must defend these lands!
Yes, my lord.
My lord?
And what's culture look like here? They can't get any more troops here, right? 43. Okay.
For the light!
Ships ready.
Yes, my lord.
I may have to send you guys back.
Ready.
It's too risky. Can I get you guys back in this direction? I have no idea where they are, so this could be a problem.
Come on!
Ships ready. Set sail. Ships ready. That's right, fool. It's an enemy ship.
Okay, I'm gonna put you over here. Just kind of hide there for now. I'm gonna have to get another ship built. I can only do it in Osten Noldor.
Come, my brother!
Take over for Gildor.
By the light of Elbereth!
Yeah, there you go, because you're not that great of a governor, Gildor.
Sire!
You need to go in here.
Onward! This is the
Just
way!
keep them under siege.
Follow me!
And
Come, my brother!
that's Glorfindel. Okay.
By the light of Elbereth! Come, my brothers!
I could force Elrond out to a fight. I could, actually. Instead of besieging it forever, I could force him out to fight now. That would be a pretty good way to end the stream by killing Elrond.
Elves!
Yes, my lord.
Sire! Onward! Scout the area. We will need that one.
Be gone.
Follow me. Onward! We will need that one.
Alright,
Over
then
here,
head
elves.
back home.
Come, my brothers. By the light of Elbereth. We will need that one. Elven warriors.
Okay, Dornor, where are we sending you? Oof. They could use some help over here. I think we better turn back over here. Make sure Rohan doesn't lose Edoras.
Come on! Elves. Like the elven warriors.
There you go.
Ready, elves.
Need more elven cavalry over here. Let's get you moving fast.
Swiftly. Be vigilant.
Whatever we can send at this point. And then Gildor. let's keep you over here then. Actually, what kind of bodyguard do you have? Ah, yes, Calaquendi Arroqueni. Okay. Perfect. Alright, let's see if we can take out Elrond and his
Take it for the elves.
remnants over here.
Defeated their wretched army. Engage! Destroy it! Keep them off balance.
Yeah, let's get the siege equipment going for at least one turn. And then we'll take it the following. Casualties are going to be heavy here, aren't they? Alright, you're still making your way back. Can I get you guys retrained? At least the cell swords. That's better. This guy is probably gonna... I'm guessing these guys will end up retreating back up north. I don't think he's gonna try to retake Cor Willishar. That would just be foolish.
Elven warriors. Elves.
Yes, my lord.
Alright.
At ease.
So 2 more turns, you can start marching on, well, besieging Thorin's halls. 2 more turns, and I can give it back to the dwarves, hopefully. That's what I really, really want to do. Something tells me fighting the Dunedain is really not going to be as hard as fighting Bree. Because they seem so busy fighting Enedwaith that if we start attacking them in the next 5 or 6 turns, I mean, that's still really fast, but if I do decide to attack them in the next 5 or 6 turns, it doesn't seem like they'd have that much to rush towards me. They already look like they're kind of thinned out as it is. But I need more intel in order to make that decision. What do you want, Corsairs?
We bring word for you.
Trade rights? Yeah, why not?
We cannot. Well, that seemed fruitful. Farewell.
Alright. Adopt. Money is doing great.
Follow me.
I don't need you in Bruinost. I think I'm gonna need you down south more, so let's get you started down here.
At ease.
I need you guys over here.
Is that what
I
you
think I
want?
better come over here and help them against Mordor.
By the light of Elbereth. Elves.
Let us settle matters on the field of battle.
Okay. I'll definitely have to get you guys moving.
Yes, my lord.
My lord,
Swiftly.
My lord. Approaching quietly.
I don't know where those elves went,
Elven warriors.
but I'm getting you guys out of here.
To the ships. Now.
That way you guys are a little bit safer.
ships ready. Set sail.
Might be able to get you guys back home and get you retrained. That would be nice, but try to avoid those elves as much as you can.
We can go
I'm
no
gonna get you
further.
guys over here.
Onward.
I was hoping to give you some more infantry, but this is the best I can do. Our little expedition to Thorin's Halls is no longer a secret.
My lord.
Probably hasn't been for a while.
Approaching quietly.
Yeah, they're sending more troops in there, so won't be as easy to take. Do I at least have siege equipment?
Elven
I do,
warriors.
so may not be that bad, but having a general would be a far bigger or far stronger reassurance for me.
Come, my
Figure out what to do with those guys. And wait, what's this
I
guy's
would
name
fight with
again?
your people
Hama,
as
that's
if they
right.
were my own, friend.
I think the problem is I've got too many troops in reserve here. I'm gonna start putting you guys in a fort. That just makes more sense.
wretched armies. Enter it.
Because I know I'm not gonna need all of you guys out here.
For the light.
Let me put you guys in that fort too. You need to go back for retraining at Imladris.
Form up.
Alright, that's good.
My lord.
And I'm gonna keep one spy over here.
Approaching quietly.
Yeah, got some Dunedain troop movement here.
There is help.
Trebuchets
I'm a warrior.
will be a bit iffy to deal with. They are very powerful. Also, much more accurate than catapults from my experience.
By the light of Elmer.
Not the worst siege equipment to deal with, but still annoying.
I respect you. Come and get me.
Assail them. Have your weapons ready.
I
elves.
wonder if we can do this without sacrificing the rest of our troops here. How would that look if we did this?
Come, my brother. Take it for the elves. We must
Alright, so we did it with just our generals. Fantastic. We did it with just the generals. That's beautiful. Didn't lose any of our generals in this, and Elrond is dead. The High Elf leader is dead. With the death of the late High Elven High Lord, his heir has taken his place. Lords know not whether to find fear or comfort in this knowledge.
It will be
Alright,
an
this guy's
honor
still alive. We'll
defeating
deal with
you.
him. I'm gonna deal with you right now, you little bugger.
engage. Send them back to their underworld. Ready, elves. This is the way. Will help you fight.
How was that not enough to stop them?
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Apparently this elf is invincible. Or our guys are really bad at aiming.
tidings. The enemy general lies dead. Be awed by the victory we have won here today.
Our lands will be safe once
Capture
more.
General. Oh, okay, so we can actually keep this one. Wait, the High Lord of Imladris Elrond Half-Elven. Oh, so we can actually capture Elrond. I thought he had to be killed. New general joined us. New general joined us. Past tense. The House of Feanor is merciful. Lord Elrond is a good old friend of Mjolnir, highly respected leader of the High Elves, and mighty warrior, whose commander's experience will be useful in the future. He took a personal oath of allegiance to High Prince Mjolnir. Now he is forgiven and restored to all his rights and titles. This is spectacular news because Gil-galad's company is easily one of the best bodyguards in the game. I mean, just look at that range, 235 meters. Missile attack is 11. Total defense of 34. Total attack of 23. He'll be extremely valuable in the fight to come against Mordor. Maybe I might use him against the Snow Orcs. Unleash him on the Snow Orcs. Yeah, I need to think about this one.
For the light!
Be gone.
Sire,
Assail them!
we must defend these lands. Come, come, my brothers. Sire,
By the light of Elbereth!
scatter them.
We've defeated their wretched armies.
We will need that
Alright,
one.
we'll go ahead and build another one over here.
Onward. We will need that one. Over here, elves.
You're gonna go back.
Onward, elves.
Have you go out here and build me a tower. In fact, I might have you just go over here instead.
Onward. We will need that one.
There we go. Just in case the Snow Orcs decide to go in this direction too. Alright, they don't have much left, so let's go ahead and just put them under siege with
Elves.
some archers and Sons of the Fallen. We'll do that.
Destroy it.
Just hold on to that siege, don't do too much with that.
Onward.
We train, and then let's get culture going with an artist studio. So that'll be a huge income boost for us. And as I predicted,
I respect you.
Bungo the Fearless. Wow, that's quite the name right there, Bungo. Doesn't exactly instill fear, does it?
Elven
Bungo
warriors.
the Fearless.
Elves.
Sounds like a Gumby character. Alright, here we go.
My lord.
I think I'll get the Lancers back for retraining,
Come on.
because we're not going to need all of them.
Yes, my lord.
For the light. At ease.
And with these reinforcements, I can easily start having Ecthelion march up north to push on Longbottom. I would like to have some more intel about their troop movement here. I still feel like we're kind of limited with our spies.
Yes.
Under Towers is holding on.
My
You
lord.
guys will not be able to
For the
reach
light!
Thorin's Halls until
Elves!
next turn. Sadly enough.
Elves.
My lord.
Okay, that looks okay. Let's have you focus on building... Yeah, communal farming will be better. I want to get you guys retrained. Sons of the Fallen. Let's get another general on the roll. And... Elrond, let me think. Should I take Elrond north or take him south? I mean, the faster I can dispose of the Dunedain, the better. And he's in an excellent place to rally all of our troops in reserve here and start pushing west once the war breaks out. He's in a great spot to do that.
Come, my brothers.
I've got this guy over here too who can join him.
Sire.
So if he goes against the Dunedain, we can either push for Fenandrunen or Saloniac over here, and now might actually be a great time because Enedwaith looks like it's making some progress on Mitraith. So as long as the Dunedain are too busy over here, they won't have the strength to defend their eastern borders. And then we'll just close in on both sides over here. And maybe even open up a new front in the north. Alright, keep an eye on Agmar for me. Yeah, Agmar could still pose a huge threat to us. That's still a big army.
I am a warrior, not an emissary.
Though I'm pretty sure Agmar has got to be on the cusp of regicide. They shouldn't have that many troops left.
By the light of Elrond.
I'm going to start getting Elrond moving here. For now, I might just have him take over governorship.
The wind. Sire.
Oh, he's a worse governor. Okay.
Follow me.
Well, you'll just stay there for now, Elrond. Let's build a mining network. Yeah, we'll do that. It'll only take 6 turns.
Elves.
Alright, this is a pretty fateful decision here. I think we better just go in and help them out, because we'll have to fight Mordor eventually. What's the point of holding off?
Sire.
Is that what you want?
Yeah, it looks like a big army, but it really isn't.
Assail them.
Alright, let's move in on these guys. They only got the War Beast to really worry about. The rest are not that bad.
Evil must not be allowed to triumph this day.
I'd rather come in and help Mordor, well, Rohan out now, instead of leaving them to lose Edoras. That would be bad. They will get a Doomstack, which is good, but the longer they can hold Edoras, the better.
Units, await my orders.
Ooh, this will be tricky. How am I going to make this work?
Ready your horses. Your weapons ready, elves.
Alright, I've got Dornor over here with this Gwyther Medine. Crash into these Orc Maulers.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Elven warriors.
the enemy force remains. We must gather our strength. Ready, elves.
Weapons ready, elves.
Okay, can the Rohirrim deal with these war beasts? Oh, they can. Okay, they're taking some losses there. That's good.
Our men have slain the enemy general. Without him, his troops will lose their will to fight.
All right, that was an excellent charge. Great job, guys. All right, let's hit them now. They got nothing left over here. It's a good thing we had Dornor over here. His elite Eregion smiths holding the line, butchering these orcs. Actually, don't go towards those hellbirds. Let Dornor deal with them.
Have your weapons ready, elves.
They killed off all the war beasts. They just got that one guy running amok.
The enemy army flees the field. Pursue and run them down.
Alright, I think that's enough there. Yeah, we're done.
Be awed by
Only
the
lost
victory
21
we have
troops in
won
this
here
battle.
Today.
Mountain Sentinels did pretty good. 288 casualties inflicted.
Stay in the trees!
My lord.
We need to keep an eye out for hordes from Mordor.
Follow me.
I think I'll have you guys just kind of over here for
Like the
now.
wind.
Yeah, stay hidden.
Ruin
That's
these
perfect.
trees no longer.
I think that's all I really want
For
to
the
do with you
light.
this turn. Because next turn, I really want to see if I can take Thorin's Halls back and then negotiate an alliance with Ered Luin. Because as long as they get Thorin's Halls back, I think this will put the dwarves in a much better spot. Give them back their homeland, and it should put them in a better position to resist the elves. At least grind them down a little bit, keep them busy until I can make my way all the way up north and finish them off. Yeah, Navy, their fleet is way too strong. It would take me forever to build enough strength to challenge them. It will have an impact on trade, but not too much. A trifle, really. Oh my goodness. Now they're all coming out to fight.
Come and get me.
Yeah, they're gonna force me into a
respect
tough
you,
one here.
my lord.
Alright, so they're definitely forcing us into a fight here.
Approaching quietly.
For the light!
I decide to fight
Better
them
settle
now,
matters on the field
it
of
could be a
battle.
really close call. Let me just see how it looks if we were to try to fight them now.
There they are!
We'd have to deal with... these guys aren't too bad. I feel like our cavalry can dispose of them. The Noldor archers will be tricky. And then they still have more of these nobles to contend with. I'll have to save that for next stream. Oh yeah, they're they're blocking trade in these areas now. That sucks. I gotta get my ships back somehow.
Elven warriors!
Onward! Ships ready!
Alright. What's
Ships
going on
ready.
here?
Can you not tell, friend? Ships ready!
Let's get you back over here.
Set sail! Ships
Have
ready!
you join them. That'll make you stronger.
We can go no further.
Yes, my lord.
My lord?
Elven warriors!
And it probably makes sense for me. Let me see here. We'll need the archers for sure.
Yes, my lord.
Elven warriors!
I'll send you guys out. I'll send Ecthelion out too.
Join in arms!
We lose a lot of money if he leaves. I mean, this is not going to work without Ecthelion. We need him.
Yes, my lord.
Elven warriors! Swiftly! For the light!
My lord?
Elves! Follow me! For the light!
My lord?
For the light! Elven warriors! Come on!
My lord?
This is the way! Come, my brothers!
Yes, my lord.
Come on! Elves!
I can't even send him out. I could.
By the light of Elbereth!
Might make more sense to send him up to Court Willishar instead.
Come, my
Keep
brothers!
this guy moving north. So we need to start hitting Longbottom over here.
Elves!
Better settle matters on the field. I respect you, my enemy. I will only address you.
Okay, so Bree looks really vulnerable here. I was expecting them to send a lot more troops in this area, but this could be a lot easier than I thought. There's really not a better opportunity to hit Longbottom.
Follow me!
At least that's only one more turn until it's done.
Sire! Onward! We will need that one! Scout the area! Come, my brothers! Like the wind! We will need that one! Scout the area! My lord? Sire! For the light!
Okay, let's retrain you guys. Actually, let's get a catapult going too. Build some communal farming. Ooh, actually no, do armorer instead. Yeah, they still hold on to Goblin Town here. They're still upgrading to a city.
By the light of Elbereth!
I'm gonna put Elrond in this fort here. I don't really see much of a point in keeping him there. Okay, how does it look in Rohan? Not too bad. They're sending another army this way, but I think we can deal with them.
You can count on me.
We could really use some reinforcements, so I'm sending these guys out now.
Yes, my
Let's
lord.
send the whole garrison this way.
At ease!
I'm gonna send you guys out too. That way you can be there by next turn. It will cost us some upkeep, but Rohan really needs our help, so I don't want to delay that any longer. Royal Castern is done in 3 turns. Can I at least... Nope, still can't retrain the cavalry.
My lord.
Alright, is it worth going up against these guys? Because now... I had a lot more confidence earlier, but now they have all these extra troops here.
I respect you, my enemy.
Elven warriors!
It might be worth it. I think I might do it, because I really want to take Thorn's Halls, but casualties could be very heavy. And I don't have any backup troops to send them whatsoever. Especially since we do not have naval supremacy in the slightest. Okay. So at least we don't have to march up a huge frickin' mountain to fight them. That's good. Having the ballista here will give us a little bit of an advantage. Or actually, wait, let's try on this side. Yeah, this is better. Let's do this. Oh, and I've got no archers, no foot archers. That's bad.
Ready, elves. Elves, fight at one.
The enemy are bringing in reinforcements.
Alright, let them. Let them. I'll deal with them later.
Elves, over here.
Okay, what do they really want to do then? So, how do I want to do this? I guess I'll bring these guys over here. Oh, nope. They're heading towards us now. Nope, regroup, guys. Regroup. Damn, they're really butchering my axemen now. I really need those troops. Whoopsies. Didn't mean to do that. Alright.
Ready your swords. We must fight as one.
Archers, ready your horses.
Yeah, we gotta do something against these Noldor archers. Oh, darn it. Why are you still shooting?
Only half the enemy force remains.
We must gather our strength.
I should have sent far better
If we
troops than
continue
this.
Like this, we will smash the enemy. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy. Our general lies slain upon
Come
the
on, our
battlefield.
own captain?
If we continue like this, we will smash
This is
the
why I
enemy.
hate these Calaquendi nobles.
Good tidings. The enemy general lies dead.
Lost all of our cavalry dealing with those buggers. We've got no cavalry to deal with these guys, unfortunately, so I'm kind of screwed there. Alright, where are my axemen? Our best chance is to kind of surprise them with our hidden troops here. That's all we can really do.
lost half of our men.
Damn it. Shoot. This isn't going as well as I would have liked it to.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
Jeez, what a
Only
nightmare
half the
this
enemy-
is.
Our army is tiring.
If I hadn't wasted my cavalry, we could have stood a chance against these guys. Damn it all. Failed expedition to Thorns Halls, unfortunately. Should have known this was going to be
The upper hand in this
a
battle.
disaster like this. Damn it.
Our men have slain the enemy general. Without him, his troops will lose their will to fight.
Yeah,
This defeat is a bitter drop to swallow. Next time it'll be our
damn. What we really needed were some foot archers. If we had some foot archers, it would have been... I think we could have won that if we had some archers. At least some decent ones. I really needed to take Thorns Halls. Shit.
They will not.
No, no, my lord. You'll need us yet. Yes, my lord. Save us. We're doomed.
Elves, elven warriors.
My lord.
Damn. Well, that really stinks.
Come, my brothers.
Really sticks in the craw. I could try to get another expedition going, but it'll take me time to get enough troops to do that.
Elves,
Guess I get started with these guys. Oh, I couldn't even get my cell swords fully replenished. That's annoying.
Ships ready.
Well, I've got these troops that I can send, plus if I'm really, really gutsy, I can send these guys out too. But the problem is, can we get across the shore? It's one thing to get across this safely, it's not a problem. I don't know what's waiting for me on the other end.
Approaching quietly.
Yeah, because now the elven forces here are well aware of our presence, so we would need an army 3 times stronger to stand a chance at taking it.
elves.
I'll hire these cell swords here. I think I'll send you up north to help govern Cor Willashar.
For the light.
I'll leave you behind just in case,
We will need
because
that
I need a
one.
governor up there.
Elves, we must give up the road. Come, my brothers.
Yeah. Bridge too far, unfortunately. I really thought we could take Thorns Halls. It was an interesting idea, but I think at the end of the day, it just wasn't strong enough. We should have given it more troops. Well, at least we killed another general, so there's that.
Look out.
No. We'll let the orcs besiege Edoras for now. We'll see what we can do about helping them out. I just really need Rohan to hold on. Hold on a little longer. I can send more help.
For the light.
Ships ready.
Okay, we got some more ships here.
Ships ready.
I'm gonna send you guys back over here.
A fine day to
We're gonna get another expedition set up. Yep, we'll get you guys retrained, and then let's get... Yeah, let's get a warehouse going. Expensive, though.
Follow me. Scout the
Yeah,
area.
there we go. You take over for Cor Willashar. Culture could definitely use some help, so we're going to do an art gallery here. Actually, yeah, let's do an art gallery. This will allow me to send a lot more troops over to Ecthelion. But I'll need to keep one spy in this direction to make sure things go okay over there.
Elves!
I'm going to give all the cavalry to these guys.
Onward! Ready, elves?
I think I might send some of these troops back for retraining.
Yes, my lord.
For the light!
My lord.
I'll start off with the cavalry. You guys can definitely go back.
Come on!
Yeah, I can get you retrained there. Get some more horse archers. Let's get Builder's Hall going here.
Elven warriors! Elves!
I'm gonna get you guys going back too, both of you, for now. And skip that. Let's do Hall of Music. There we go. I think you guys are strong enough to hold out if you come under attack. So I'm gonna give you. Actually, I think I'll leave it the way it is. That's good enough.
Follow me.
And you start making my way over to Longbottom.
Like the wind! Set up an ambush. We will need that one.
Over here, elves.
Like the wind!
At ease.
So we know where Bungo's army is. Can we expect any interference in this direction? Nope, that looks good.
Come, my brother!
I am gonna need you. Someone's gonna have to take over governorship of Karn Doom. So where do I have a spare general? Actually, I should send you back up north. That's what I'll do. I'm gonna send you back up.
We will need that one.
Let's have you go not through Dunedain territory. Way too risky. Just go that way.
Orders completed.
I've got some more troops lined up here.
By the light of Elbereth!
And I'm gonna have you build a tower here.
We will need that one.
Alright, these guys will have to surrender next turn. Or come out to fight. And then we'll build an art gallery here, right? I think it's doing okay. Let's build a militia garrison. So I don't really know what I'm going to do on the eastern half of my kingdom. I think it would be best if we just kind of blitzkrieg our way through Dunedain territory, because it's pretty clear the Dunedain are losing this war against Enedwaith. Bree is not as overwhelmingly superior in numbers as I anticipated, because there's a good chance we can march on Cor Willishar, and they're not going to have that much to resist us with.
My lord.
So if we fight the Dunedain on the eastern half over here, I could easily get Elrond to assemble a decent-sized force to push on Saloniac over here. Fenris Drunen is a possibility too, because I still got plenty of troops up here to justify doing that. I will need another commander, because I'm kind of short on commanders here. This guy will be ready in one more turn. That's good. So if I push into Dunedain territory quickly, Saloniac would be an easy target. Fenris Drunen would take longer because of this river here. And then this river too, so there's only one way to get to it, which is, oh, this crossing here. It won't be too bad. So I can quickly get an army this way to hit Fenris Drunen. And then, what I could do is rally my forces here, my reserves over here too, and just push on to Nokva Ragla. That's a possibility. I would just have to be wary of Angsul, because Angmar could try to take Karn Doom over here if I don't leave a strong enough garrison. So Mayarnil may have to sit there for a little while. The west is a different situation. I'm trying to get another expeditionary set up, or another expedition set up to try to take Thorn's Halls. We did come very close to taking it, but ultimately it just wasn't enough. Somehow, I don't think we killed their general. I think he survived that battle. It's a real shame that we couldn't take Thorn's Halls. And these guys are stranded now, so There's really no way I can save them. The elves are hot on their trail now.
Matters on the field of battle.
My lord.
My best bet is to try to get a new force assembled quickly. Chances are we're going to have to fight the elves through this again to try to reach Thorin's Halls. The real question is, how quickly can I get more troops up there? Because I don't have a whole lot to spare now. The expedition pretty much drained Harland of half of its strength, so to try to get more troops set up is going to take time. Yeah, I was really hoping to take Thorin's Halls. I know I keep saying that, but it would have been very helpful. Okay, well, I am going to go ahead and hang this up for tonight. I've been on this for well over 2 hours. On the plus side, we did manage to get a lot of things done. Primarily, our biggest goal in taking Karn Doom and capturing Elrond has worked out to our favor. I love the fact that we can actually use Elrond instead of just executing him, because I thought the campaign would automatically just execute him. But taking control of Elrond is far more beneficial, so I'm glad we've got that going. We're still winning in the war against the High Elves for sure, but the Expeditionary Force, its setback at Thorin's Halls, it's a minor setback. I would have liked to have taken it and given it to the Dwarves, but we'll just have to find another way to crush the Elves over there in the west. Their navy is a bigger problem right now because I know that... Ooh. Now that is a concern. What is Gandalf doing over here? It's so unusual because the Dunedain don't have any port cities along here, do they? I don't know. It's very unusual to see Gandalf with all these troops here, so now I may have to postpone the Expeditionary indefinitely because if the Dunedain are doing what I think they're doing, they may try to hit Harland here, or, oh, they're probably just trying to reach Forlorn. That is a big problem for me now. Because that means if we go to war against the Dunedain, they have a much stronger army here. Darn.
Yes, my lord.
Okay, well, let me go ahead and hang this up. I'll be back on this campaign again over the weekend. I'm planning to return to this on Saturday, but if not, definitely Sunday. Sorry about this past Sunday. My day kind of got away from me and decided to dabble in Civ 6 again. But I do look forward to having you guys back on the next stream here. So be on the lookout for this upcoming weekend. Probably going to be aiming for like 1 to 2 p.m. Eastern Time.